Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock by Request, where it's a review of the movie Psycho from 1998, and this one comes to us from fellow YouTuber Ryan Blanche. So, a woman named Marion steals about $400,000 from her employer to get her boyfriend Sam out of debt. And while she's caught sleeping by a police officer, she decides to drive off. The police officer pursues her, tries to get another vehicle. Turns out the cop's still following her, where she eventually winds up at the old Bates Motel, and she meets Norman Bates. And you pretty much know where this one's going. Yeah. The shower scene happens, and there's just all kinds of stuff happening in this movie. I'm just going to shorten this for you guys. It's pretty much a shot-for-shot, almost line-for-line remake of the original. I think there was one slight difference, but I'm not really 100% sure. And all I'm going to say is it's the peephole scene, so I don't know. And I don't think I want to know. So yeah, it's revealed that Norman Bates is his mother in disguise, and at the end of the movie he gives off the infamous smile when he won't even hurt a fly. Yeah. So this one stars Vince Vaughn, Anne Heche, Julianne Moore, Viggo Mortensen, and William H. Macy. So why did this movie suck? I just did not buy Vince Vaughn as Norman Bates. He didn't do anything for me. And it's really just one of those movies that they should have just left alone. But on the kind of plus side, I mean, yeah, it's a shot-for-shot remake, and it's like everything that happens, it's just, kind of, I guess, a little bit more modern day and all this, but as far as remakes go, this was not a really good one. I mean, if you see the original and you watch this one, you pretty much know what's going to happen, you pretty much know what's coming, and you're just like, okay, is there anything new in this movie? No. Well, except for the stars, but, And Vince Vaughn at the time, I don't think he was that much of a big star yet. And I've enjoyed him in some movies. But this one was just like, no, I'm not buying it. The movie or the way Vince tried to play Norman Bates. There was just something about the way Anthony Perkins played Norman Bates, and it was really kind of sad to see that, no matter what other movie he ever tried to play in or be a part of, people just probably be screaming at the screen going, hey, there's Norman Bates and he's in this movie. One movie I can say he was in, which was a low-budget horror movie that I did not sit there and go, "Oh, that's Norman Bates," because he played the part pretty well. It's a movie called Destroyer with Lyle Alzado. So yeah, but this movie, I don't know why. Well, I think the only reason they had to remake it was because of the fact that Hollywood needed the money. Other than that, there was really no reason to remake this movie. I mean, there were some okay sequels, and there was a TV movie called Bates Motel, and of course a TV series on A&E, which I never watched. Really honestly had no interest in. But they always say you don't mess with a classic. And you would think almost 20 years later, after this movie came out and everybody pretty much hated it, you would think Hollywood would learn, but nope, there's more remakes on the way. This is kind of why I just stopped caring about big budget movies. and I just try to go for the low budget or the independent films, because at least they're somewhat decent and kind of fun to watch. But there you guys have it, a review of Psycho. Special thanks to Ryan Blanche for his request. Hope you guys go check out his channel, subscribe to him. And if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you've got a horror, sci-fi, horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that was remade, reused, recycled, and remade you want your money back, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. And of course, if you guys have seen this one, love to hear from you guys in the comments below about whether you agree or disagree on this one, about my feelings on it. And Ryan's too. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching. And until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.